November 16, 2025 at Naha Airport, Okinawa. 36-year-old actor and playwright Jeremy O. Harris is stopped at customs. 0.78 grams of a crystal substance, alleged to be MDMA, discovered in his tote bag. Arrest. Chaos erupts instantly. His passport and carry-on are seized. Uniformed customs officers escort him into custody. His face betrays shock. Cameras flash. The flashy star from Emily in Paris reduced to a suspect. News spreads like wildfire. Fans whisper his name. His groundbreaking play reputation, once towering, now teeters on the edge. This charges claims to rock Hollywood's theater and TV world. But here's what makes zero sense. The seized amount? Under 1 gram. A tiny fraction by international standards. Yet Japan treats even small amounts as serious smuggling. Was this careless travel? Or something far darker behind closed doors? No comment from Harris's camp. No explanation. Just a suitcase. A question mark hovering over his entire career. It all began days earlier. Harris flew from London to Taiwan, then landed in Okinawa for what was supposed to be a simple sightseeing trip. A getaway. A break. A decision he might regret forever. The man at the center, Jeremy O. Harris, is playwright, actor, creative force behind a record-breaking Broadway hit. Once praised for bravery and bold storytelling. Now wrapped in a scandal nobody saw coming. But the real story goes deeper. Rumors swirl about what he was doing in Okinawa. Vacation? Inspiration hunt? Some whisper it may have been more than that. Something secret. Something risky. His rise was meteoric. From writing a provocative play that shook Broadway to starring on screen in Emily in Paris. Creative powerhouse. But power can attract danger. And sometimes, poor choices. As soon as his arrest hit headlines, agencies cancel events. A major film festival quietly drops his name from the roster. And that's when his public image started unraveling fast. Friends close to him reportedly are in shock. One insider whispered, he never seemed like someone who would risk everything like this. Regret. Disbelief. Betrayal. All swirl in the air. Loved by many for his bold theater and progressive projects. Now those supporters are torn. Some demand answers. Some fear the worst. The man they admired now under suspicion. And then, it gets worse. Investigators are digging beyond just the small bag. They're tracking his last 48 hours, phone records, hotel stays, travel history. Nothing is off limits. Rumors hint there may be more than just personal use. Some claim the quantity suggests intent beyond hobby. Were there accomplices? Hidden contacts? Secrets ready to explode. The most shocking twist, authorities leaked that previous customs records show he visited Japan twice this year, both under different names. Was this a pattern? A plan? Or reckless thrill-seeking that turned fatal? And the truth? Even darker than you think. If prosecutors dig deep enough, more than a short arrest could follow. Laws in Japan are unforgiving. Even foreign stars don't get mercy. Meanwhile, Hollywood whispers. Projects paused. Emails unsent. Producers pulling back. The man who once wrote fearlessly about race and identity may now fight for his freedom instead of his next script. The internet lost it. Fans shocked. Critics outraged. Social media timelines flooded with disbelief, and some with anger. Comments like "How could he?" and "This is heartbreaking" explode across platforms. Some rush to defend him, pointing to small quantity, claiming misunderstanding, calling for fairness. But many demand accountability. The debate rages. Innocent until proven guilty? Or career over already? Jeremy O. Harris remains locked behind bars in a Japanese cell. Charges pending. His future uncertain. And that's when everything changed. What happens next could rewrite his story forever. Jeremy's legal team races against time. They file a petition challenging the search, claiming rights violations. But Japan's system? Unforgiving. The clock's ticking. 72 hours. Then prosecutors decide if formal charges will stick. Back in the US, the theater world trembles. A Broadway producer cancels a workshop quietly. One actress deletes a selfie with him. Another tweets, "I'm shattered." The silence is loud. But wait, it gets worse. Japanese officials leak that Jeremy may have used an encrypted app hours before landing. Messages vanished. But metadata shows contact with a known trafficker flagged last year. And that's when everything changed. A security cam clip from the hotel leaks, Jeremy seen pacing, looking panicked. Then, he dumps something into the bathroom trash. Officers retrieve it hours later. Now, the world holds its breath. 72 hours until the hearing. Will the courts charge him or set him free? Will new evidence surface? Or is the worst still hiding in plain sight?